Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. The Mariners will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Daniel Norris gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Outside, 3-0 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Meadows is right there, 1 down. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So digging in now, Andreas Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. He'll enter play with an average of .311. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Justin Basic, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 11.
Kyle Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in, Alec Bohm, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Hit softly on the ground to first. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. At the plate, David Bodie. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now a throw over. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes Smith. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Now a hard liner, but foul. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mariners are on top 2-0. Striding into the box, Parker Meadows. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Means is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, To take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jake Rogers. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Popped him up. Murphy is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers nothing. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air out to right. Reyes is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Crawford is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Chavez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. So far this year against Southpaws, Seager brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
On the season, Seager is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit down the third baseline. The next 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Chavez shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the Tigers nothing.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today.
Lugo.
Set to get his day started, Dawel Lugo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Andreas Chavez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in, Malik Smith, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The designated hitter, Malik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box now, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
That's it.
Into the box, Justin Basic, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers have cut the deficit. Now it's a 4-2 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Up next to the
At the plate now, Parker Meadows. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing, and he pops him up. Crawford onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Ready now, Victor Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
A little low. It's 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, J.P.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls and a strike now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Marquez.
Into the box now, Starling Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Into the box, Jake Rogers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Darwin Lugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Lugo is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Rony Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Seager goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In now, Alec Bohm. Into center field, line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's Malik Smith. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Henniger rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. At the plate, David Bodie, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready once again, Tom Murphy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
He's going.
1-0 delivery. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mariners lead it 6-2. So the batting order turns over now. And
leading up for the Tigers, the first baseman, Andres Chavez.
here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Now back.
So striding in, Harold Castro. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Lewis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. The M's lead it 6-2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Leading off for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he's pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Starling Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Stepping up now, Kyle Lewis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Will Burrows will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 37, Burrows.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Justin Basic. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And it's 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Mm. 3-2. Parker Meadows waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now, Parker Meadows, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Rodriguez, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Striding in, Victor Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rogers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman, Alec.
Standing in, Alec Bohm. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Lifted in the air out to right. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith singled home a run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The M's are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal. Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering.
Into the box now, Dawa Lugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Andreas Chavez, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. One left for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in once again, David Bodie. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball towards the hole and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Long throw to third. In to score the runner from third. And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
In now, Starling Marte. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Buck Farmer comes on to pitch now, hoping.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 45, Buck Farmer.
Matt Beatty will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Matt Beatty.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Number 14.
At the plate now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Stewart is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? At the plate, Alec Bohm. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 10 and the Tigers 2. Brett Phillips remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field. Number 14.
So stepping in, Harold Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into. Marco Gonzalez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. To short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Vasek.
That's it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1, well below the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
10-2, the final in this game. The Mariners scored 10 runs on the way to victory. John Means earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.